semi-final. So the left-handed Lin Dan regained his place this last week at number 2 on the world ranking. Had been down at number 3, but he replaces at number 2 his opponent of today, because the defending champion Chen Long, the 22-year-old from Xiamen in Fujian province, well, he had been number 2 in the world, which is why he is seeded 2 here at the China Open. Won the title a year ago, beating Bao Junlai. That was his first ever Super Series title here 12 months ago. Tall man is Chen Long, very powerful athlete, strong legs, great mover around the court. But Lin Dan, the left-hander from Fuzhou in Fujian province, 28 years of age now, Olympic champion in Beijing, 4 times world champion, including earlier this year. Saved 2 match points in that final against Li Chongwei, Asian Games gold medalist, 4 times All-England champion. Having been in 6 consecutive finals, really the list goes on and on. But let's not underestimate this man, because Chen Long himself is a fine player. Well, these 2 players have only played against each other twice in ranking tournaments. Both occasions have been won by Lin Dan. Should have played 5 times. So, because in the last 12 months, Lin Dan has 3 times given a walkover in matches in tournaments to Chen Long. So there is perhaps 1 or 2 question marks about his overall fitness. The number of times he has withdrawn. 6 times, in fact, in the last 12 months, partway through a tournament. But he is a fine, fine player. No doubting that when he's in good form. And that semi-final against the world number 1, Li Chongwei. Well, he was 19-17 up in that first game before the Malaysian won 4 straight points. But what a great start. He got to the second race to 6-love, and the Malaysian never really recovered from that. And then in the deciding game, it was 4-all before Lin Dan won 10 of the next 11 points. Hour and 15 minutes that semi-final was, whereas this man, world number 3. And I can tell you that his win-loss record for the year translates into 4 titles, including 2 Super Series, the Japan and the Danish Open. Well, for Chen Long, he's had a much, much easier tournament. Not one of his matches going the full distance, and his quarter-final against his teammate, number 5 seed Chen Jin, and then semi-final against the giant, killing Simon Santoso of Indonesia. That was pretty good, pretty impressive, 14 and 14 in just 44 minutes. Well, there, the last time that they met, the final of the China Masters last year. So this is the first time they've met in over 12 months. Our court officials for the last of our finals this afternoon. So the former champion, the left-handed Lin Dan, against the defending champion, Chen Long. Well, of course, seeing these two players train together on a regular basis, on a daily basis, they will know each other's games very well indeed.
Absolutely. I think these matches, the closer the Olympic Games gets, these matches get more important though. You know, this could well be a medal match in the Olympics, so both players will be keen to try and get some ascendancy in these situations. Try and build some confidence, try and take the confidence away of the other player before the Olympics arrives.
Yes, I think it's very important. I take your point and agree totally, because I mean this could determine who's the opposite end of the draw to the world number one, Lee Chongwei. Whoever's number 2 in the rankings, of course, I think Lee Chongwei, unless he has a disaster, will probably remain at world number 1. So far ahead he is in the world rankings at the moment. But I did think it was interesting in the post-match conference that Lin Dan was saying last night after he'd beaten Lee Chongwei, well, that win to me, he said, is more important than the match tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm sure when the Olympics comes round, he won't want to have to play the two of them. You know, if he's third, he's going to, because there's country seeding, he's going to be in the opposite half to Chen Long. Therefore, he'll have to play Lee Chongwei in the semi-final and possibly Chen Long in the final. And that's a much harder route than being in the opposite end of the draw to Lee Chongwei and having Chen Long play Lee Chongwei in the semi-final. Then he only has to play one of them rather than both of them. So I still think there's something on this match and any other encounters they have this year.
Assuming, of course, everything goes to form.
Well, you have to say these three this year, with these two with Lee Chongwei, have been
outstanding,
completely dominant. That's a great net exchange. Good touch from low down. Look at that. Super play, super control.
Yeah, nice disguise on the drop. I know that last year Chen Long was talking about the fact that his sporting idol was Lin Dan. No, it's a bit odd now that when you play against your sporting idol, how does a player react there? Xie Jingfeng. Does that affect you when you have so much respect and so much regard for your opponent?
No, I think Chen Long's grown up a lot over the last 12 months. He wants to win things himself now. I'm sure that aura that was around Lin Dan has been broken for him over the last 12 months. I'm sure he feels he can compete on a level playing field with him.
Yeah. Well, he was very, very positive and very explosive in his attacking play yesterday evening against Lee Chongwei. Looks at the moment to have continued where he left off last night.
There's a little battle developing around the net, isn't there? To get control of that area, to create the attacking opportunities. And so far it's Lin Dan's touch that's the better at the moment. See it again here. controlling the tempo of the rallies, isn't he? It's Lin Dan who's taking the initiative. He's got all the choices, whether to put pace on, take the pace out. That's the danger though with Chen Long. The moment you do lose a little bit of precision and you're a little bit short with your lift, the attack's very potent. That's a great angle, short preparation. Even Lin Dan couldn't get down to that quickly enough. Great defense.
Oh, my goodness. Well, he wasn't playing trick shots like that against Lee Chong. I can assure you of that.
Well, he certainly looks in confident mood, doesn't he? But again, he's dictating the rally. He's just keeping his opponent late the whole time. Again, great touch on the net. And here's the trick shot. Not for once misses.
That's careless.
Lovely change of pace. Looked effortless to get behind that shuttle, but he moved so fluently to get behind the shuttle here in the net position. You'll see it so quick to get behind, bring it down. Doesn't give Chen Long time to get organised in his defensive position.
And a 3-point advantage for the number 3 seed, Lin Dan. No coaches involved, as with all China matches. Oh, that's a lovely cross-court drop from Chen Long.
That's a great angle. Comes down so short in the court. Yeah, you can't give him that amount of time in the rear court. He's got too much power and precision. Yeah, defensive backhand clear, no chance in defence. Almost looks overconfident, doesn't he, at the moment?
Oh, superb. This is the extraordinary thing about this man. He can play as if he's playing an exhibition match one rally, and the next rally is absolutely lethal. Oh, unbelievable. That's just extraordinary.
It was a good angle from Chen Long. And then Dan forced to take this very late. But great hands from down there. Controls the racket head. Changes the direction of the shuttle for a clean winner. Yeah, read the net shot this time. Left no room for it. Sure, it's not a bad net shot, but he's all over it. Again, if you do play a little bit short against Chen Long, the penalty's instant. He was able to intercept that a little bit higher up the court. We see he's a good metre inside the court there. And that gives him the time to find the winner.
Well, he's just toying with Chen Long at the moment. And Dan.
Same again from that corner if he's got time. Last time it was the cross-court winner. This time it's the straight winner.
Just wide.
That's a good shot. Stepped in, took it earlier this time. Didn't let the shuttle come to him. And that cut down Lin Dan's time.
Totally mistimed that. No, it's a little bit patchy at the moment. Seen one or two absolutely sublime shots and one or two very sloppy ones.
Same again, when Lin Dan uses that defensive backhand clear, Chen Long's onto it very quickly and finds the winner, this time to the centre of the court. It's good variety though. He's one with the cross smash, he's one with the straight smash. Just keeping Lin Dan guessing a little bit when he does get the attacking opportunities.
Well, that's very careless error. But it means that Lin Dan now has 4 game points. And short. There, disguise. Throwing in the drop shot rather than the power play. The result's the same. The winner, and therefore the opening game for the 4 times former champion, Lin Dan, 21-17. 18 minutes of play. Good disguise, but the pair have been woefully short. Look, he's only half-court area as he's playing that. So, having won the opening game, 21-17, world and Olympic champion. And the defending champion. What's he got to do to turn this around, Ian?
He's just got to keep going. Got to keep going. Lin Dan's played some sloppy points. The problem is that when Lin Dan's needed to win points, he's been able to do it. And he just looks in complete control, but I'm sure Chen Long will just keep it going. When he gets the attacking opportunities, he's been able to get through. Just got to try and get on that net area and create some more of those chances. But it's a very relaxed Lin Dan today. As you said right at the beginning, Jill, they'll know each other's games very well. And that's probably more to Lin Dan's advantage than Chen Long's.
Because of his experience?
Yes, I think so, yeah. Well, added to the fact he's the better player, obviously.
Yeah.
Again, a good example. When he gets time in the attack, he's very efficient and he's got great precision now. Coming back to the point before, Jill, I'm sure Chen Long, a lot of Chen Long's preparation and coaching has been about playing Lee Chong-wei and beating Lee Chong-wei and finding solutions. I'm sure the coaches have put a lot of concentration and effort into that preparation for those matches for Chen Long. Obviously, nobody will be preparing him to play Lin Dan.
Yeah.
So, with Lin Dan's experience, it won't bother Lin Dan playing Chen Long, but Chen Long probably hasn't got a clear game plan, and obviously no coach will have ever talked to him about beating Lin Dan. So it's a difficult, slightly more difficult situation for him. And again, that round the head corner is really dangerous. Yeah, just the hold and the flick. Again, Lin Dan having to play that defensive high backhand clear. Chen Long, clean winner.
Just Long.
It was an anxious look from Chen Long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He looked totally convinced himself as to whether it was in or out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Really see in that rally the amount of court that Chen Long was having to cover. My goodness, he was pushed to the back, he was brought forward, full diagonal of the court. And in the end, just didn't have the legs to get him to that final shot. Singles tactics is very much about trying to outmaneuver your opponent. And that was exemplified quite brilliantly in that rally. Well, another one that was desperately close. And again.
It's a good attack though, got behind the flick serve quickly. And again managed to bring it down very precisely to the line. Good angle, good pace.
Yeah, that one looked a little more clear-cut.
That's good, takes it early, intercepts it. Doesn't try and hit it hard, just brings the shuttle down nice and short.
Well, he was forced to take it late and didn't fancy the option of lifting the shuttle to the back of the court, and therefore went for a very ambitious cross-court net shot. Tried it again, once again forced to take it late, so...
Yeah, it's risky playing the diagonal when you're taking the shuttle behind you. Lin Dan saw it early, got in, took it early at the net. Forces Chen Long to run the full diagonal. Missed it that time.
Oh, this is just incredible. What precision on the net play from Lin Dan to take him to the mid-game interval. Same 3-point advantage as he had in the opening game. When a player has got such precision on the net shots, it really does set them up so well. Well, fortunately, these replays, well, that first one was from the opening game. So it is that. Wouldn't mind seeing that last net shot again. That was pretty special, wasn't it?
It was a super exchange. I'm sure Chen Long thought he'd probably played a winner there. But no, Lin Dan was equal to it, bettered it.
Oh, that's good backhand. Lovely backhand.
Again, I'm a bit surprised Lin Dan's gone so often to that round the head corner, because Chen Long's, that's been his most effective weapon in this match. He's hit winners straight, cross and down the centre from there. That's good precision from the other side this time. Little clip smash, no big swing. If it had come back, he was quickly in behind it.
He's managed to close that three-point gap on Lin Dan. It's all level. Immediately raises his racket in apology for his good fortune. Missed it. Both wide and long. Wants the shuttle changed.
Chen Long trying to keep the intensity high. It was a good attack, but Lin Dan had read it this time. I think it is slightly easy to read the direction of Chen Long's attack from this forehand corner. A little bit more deception from around the head, I think. And see another example of it. Gets up early, clips it down nice and steep. He's just hanging in there, isn't he, Jill?
Yeah.
He's doing really well. Forced that a little bit. Wasn't quite in balance, was he? That's an error. That was short. Got up, took it early. I'll be disappointed with that.
And I thought that was an example of Lin Dan really knowing his opponent. He seemed to have moved to the net there before Chen Long had even played it. Well, he knows he's got to play tight to the net, and he's trying to play a little too tight and therefore making the error. That's magnificent. Great angle. Finds the line.
Yeah, he just gets behind it so quickly. He's got options. You don't know if that's going straight or cross. Chen Long stuck in the middle of the court. Yeah, he certainly read that one.
Yeah, and that's why Chen Long has actually made a couple of errors on the net shot, because he knows that unless it's absolutely perfect, that's going to happen. 4 straight points, and all of a sudden, it's got a different feel to the match. 5 straight points. And this is why Lin Dan is such a great champion. Applying the pressure at exactly the right moment. As he did indeed in the semi-final yesterday evening, from 4-all in the deciding game. 10 of 11 points against the world #1. Once again, just applying the pressure, sensing the moment to up the intensity. Yeah, that's nice.
Nice good shot again. Again, as soon as he's got a little bit of time, his attack's very precise. Drives hard, gets behind the shuttle, brings it down again very steeply.
Well, I guess completely wrong there.
Yeah, he got beat with the cross last time. Gambled it was going to be cross again. think he went too early, though. I think Chen Long even saw where Lin Dan was.
Yeah. In front, you can get a little bit frustrated. Lin Dan didn't play the winner there. Frustrated or disappointed, I'm not quite sure which. Good rally.
Really good rally. Forced to move to all parts of the court, both players. Chen Long again getting behind the shuttle really well. That round the head corner, finding a good straight smash down the line, very precise.
Well, 4 straight points now to Chen Long, and just 1 point the deficit. Match points to regain his title.
Zone back there. Didn't leave Lin Dan space for the second net. Read it this time.
20 all, much to the delight of the crowd. I think they want to see more of this. They'd love to see a third game. And at 20 all, extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin.
Chen Long's having a good look at that call. He felt it was close. And Lin Dan very quickly in behind in the attack.
Third match point opportunity now for Lin Dan. Oh, that's wild.
I think at the last second he saw Chen Long was coming in anticipating the drop and changed his mind.
Well, Lin Dan wants to towel down. Umpire says no. Samuel Jindasara from United States of America, the umpire. It's a very accurate smash straight down the line. Made the defence of Chen Long very difficult because he was at full stretch. So now a fourth match point opportunity. And a fourth time, it's gone a-begging.
Then we see the great deception there. Very difficult to know if that was going to go straight or cross. Very early preparation, big leap.
And this time he's allowed to go to the side and take on board some liquid while the court has been mopped of the perspiration. Surely. Fifth match point opportunity. And an opportunity to win his fifth China Open title. Not yet.
Again, this is good attacking play. Good cross angle, forces Lin Dan out of position.
Oh, extraordinary. Seemed to be off balance, seemed to be out of position. Yeah. But still Lin Dan able to hit the winner. Match point number 6. Goodness.
Well, that's great battling play from Chen, who was in all sorts of trouble there. Managed to fight his way out of it. At the end, Lin Dan getting that all wrong. All off balance there, we can see it from the way he's landed.
Yeah, even he can't believe that. all.
That was an anxious look at the lines judge as well.
Seventh match point. This time, Lin Dan converts. 26 24, having won the first 21-17. And for Lin Dan, awarded by Xie Shenfeng, his 5th China Open title, regains the title that last year was won by this man, Chen Long. Well, when you consider he was 19-14 up, Lin Dan looked to be in control. But what fighting spirits by Chen Long. But in the end, to no avail. Their confirmation of the victory for Lin Dan, his 5th China Open title, 21-17, 26-24 in 47 minutes of play.